There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion. I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in! Over here! Here comes more! Sharp! Covenant dropship on approach! I could use some help over here! Sharp! Covenant dropship on approach! I could use some help over here! dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Fohammer out.
The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
All right, ladies. Volunteers step up on the double. The rest of you get to the dropship. Sure thing. Oh, yeah!
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. We're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation and dread. All preparations are complete for my installation. In accordance with the final dictum of the Ecumene Council, I have released myself of all remaining connections to my former station. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite thoroughly. Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, a gathering of my fellow monitors was convened upon the Lightworkers Crash to distribute the final index collection. It was most unusual to have this vessel of rebirth play host to such an event. Even though Lightworker ships were the only ones still allowed slipspace formations, Lightworkers were responsible for getting us to our places on the active facilities of the array. While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained. We had no contact with the domain. The history of all Forerunners was now lost to us. We relied upon the permanence of the domain to preserve our record of the events that led to this point. But without that record, would future civilizations know anything about us? Or only of our weapons? My fellow monitor, 049 Abject Testament, had only one comment on this before we went our separate ways.
We deserve to be forgotten.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But now, the portal opens, and through it, the familiar shape awaits. Halo. Home.
There's another one. Back me up. I'm on it.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
There it is! What's the more?
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
I've called for an evac.
Roger that. Marines! Assemble for evac! Pronto!
Careful, it could be anywhere. Covering fire!
We didn't rescue any of the Marines. 100% casualty.
Cortana to Echo 419. Fohammer, relay the evac order. We weren't able to save any Marines from that lifeboat.
Everybody out!
Back me up. Floor it. What the? There it is! More of them!
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Take that! Reload! Reload!
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
Showtime! More! Over here! Oh, you like that? They won't mess with us again. Over here! Covering fire! Come on! Fire! Whoa! Keep it up! I see 'em! See? They're not so
Echo
tough.
419 to Cortana. Fohammer's on station and ready for another pickup. Affirmative, Fohammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Game on!
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
There it is! Roger that! Oh, deal. Here comes more! Let's do it!
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
I'm on it! Back me up! La Bamba!
What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines.
What the? You can't hide from me! Here comes more! Keep it steady! Take that one, free! Over here! They're everywhere! Stay on target! Ah, shit! Got him! Whoa! Amigos, found them! Over here! More! Over here! Eat it, eat it, eat it! There it is! Hombre! Somebody
That's
take
the
it
last
out!
of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant battlement. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission. The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So
how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Key's neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour!
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Let him have it!
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out!